Good morning, students. Welcome back after Puja vacation. So we are going to start a new chapter, exercise 22C, page number 309. In this exercise, we will be using again the volume of cuboid, volume of cube, total surface area of cuboid, and total surface area of cube. I am very sure you all know all these formulas, right? So let me start without wasting the time. I am starting the question number 3. Here, let me read out the question. How many bricks, each of dimensions 25 cm, 16 cm into 10 cm will be needed to build a wall of 24 meter long, 6 meter high and 0.4 meter thick. So let me talk about first the dimension of brick. Dimensions of brick here 25 centimeter into 16 centimeter into 10 centimeter. So if you go for volume of each brick, volume of each brick equals to 25 into 16 into 10 centimeter cube. You can multiply, otherwise we don't need to find out the volume. So here we will not multiply. Now we will go for the wall. Okay. Dimensions of wall. Here length is 24 meter. Breadth is here 0.4 meter and height is here 6 meter. Okay. Now since it is in centimeter, we have to convert this meter into centimeter. So 24 into 100 centimeter, 0.4 into 100 centimeter, 6 into 100 centimeter. So we have now the length of wall is 2400 centimeter, 40 centimeter, here 600 centimeter. Therefore, volume of wall equals to 2400 into 40 into 600 centimeter cube. Now we have volume of each brick and volume of wall. Obviously the volume of wall is so high. So that means to know the number of bricks to construct this wall, we have to find out the number of bricks by dividing this volume of wall by the volume of each brick. So I am going to do that one. Therefore, number of bricks equals to volume of wall divided by volume of each brick. So we have here 2400 into 40 into 600 centimeter cube divided by here volume of each brick here 25 into 16 into 25 into 16 into 10. Okay, let's do 0 card, 4 16 card, 25 to the 50, 100, 24, 4. So 4 6 now if we multiply 2400 into 6, then we'll get here number of bricks. So 600, 6 4 are 24, 4 2 in hand, 6 2 are 12, 1 4 4 0 number of bricks are required. So this is your answer, right? Now Here, question of 4 is quite easy one, so I am not going to discuss. So let me start with question number 5. For question of 5, we have question is regarding like your classroom. A classroom is 12 meter long, 5 meter wide, and 3 meter high. How many people should it be used for each people require 5 meter cube of air space? So we are going to discuss the number of people can be accommodated in the classroom using each of them 5 meter cube of air space. So we need to find out the volume of the whole room, means volume of the air. So let us start. Room length here 12 meter, breadth here 5 meter, height here 3 meter. So now, since we are going to discuss the number of pupils to be accommodated in the class using each of them 5 meter cube of air space, so we need to find out the volume of the whole room or volume of the whole air. Therefore, volume of air, or you can say our room, equals to length into breadth into height, equals to 12 into 5 into 3 meter cube. Again, no need to multiply here because we are not going to find out only the volume of the air. Now here, directly you can go for the answer. Number of pupils can be accommodated equals to volume of room by volume of air for each student equals to volume of room 12 into 5 into 3 meter cube divided by, for each student here it is mentioned 5 meter cube of air space is equal, so 5 meter cube will cut 5 cut, so we have here 12 into 3 36 students. So this is your answer. Okay, I think you are getting it. If you have doubt, you can contact us. Now I will be discussing here question number 8. The question is little different. Let me read out the question first. A cuboid of dimensions 10 cm by 2 cm by 2 cm is divided into 5 cubes of edge 2 cm. Our question is here, find the ratio of the total surface area of the cuboid and that of the cubes. Means that of the cube means that of the 5 cubes. Okay. Now let's start. Here let's go for two things. One is first cuboid and then we'll go for cube. Cuboid dimensions: length 10 cm, breadth 2 cm, and height here 2 cm. You can go for side by side if space is sufficient. For each cube, here side is given. Side means you can assume as small a is 2 cm. Okay, so we have got the whole question here only. Now we have to just work out. Since we need to find out the total surface area, ratio of the total surface area. So let us go for the total surface area. Therefore, total surface area, you can write in short form TSA. Total surface area equals to, you know the formula, I have written already here before, you have seen. You know also the formula, 2 whole into LB plus BH plus HL. So put the value here, 2 whole into 10 into 2 plus 2 into 2 plus 2 into 10. Have a look. Length 10 centimeter, breadth 2 centimeter, height 2 centimeter. So just put the values, you will get the total surface area. So 2 whole into 10 into 20 plus 4 plus 20. Right? So we have here 2 into 10 plus 20 plus 20, 40 plus 4, 44, 44 into 2, 44 into 2 is equal to 88 centimeter square. 88 centimeter square. Centimeter square. Here the unit of area is centimeter square. That's why we have got here 88 centimeter square. Now, total surface area for 5 cubes we find out. First we will go for surface area of each cube. Total surface area of each cube equals to 6a square. You know the formula. So we are applying the formula only. 6 into 2 square, because of 6 into 4 is equal to 24 centimeter square. Now we got here total surface area of each cube. We have find out the total surface area of 5 cubes. Therefore, total surface area of 5 cubes equals to 5 into 24 equals to 120 centimeter square. Now have a look at the question. Here in the question it is mentioned here, find the ratio of the total surface area of the cuboid to that of the cubes. So we have to first find out. We need to find out first total surface area. We have already got, and total surface area of 5 cubes. Now we are going to find out the answer line. Therefore, ratio of total surface area of cuboid and 5 cubes equals to total surface area of cuboid is here 88 centimeter square and total surface area of 5 cubes here 120 centimeter square. Yes, we are correct. 24 correct. Centimeters cut by 4, 422, 430. Still you can cut 2 by 2, 11, 15. Yes, after that we cannot cut, so it is 11 by 15. You cannot keep it in fraction form. You have to go for ratio form. So here 11 is to 15. This is your answer, right? Now we will go for question number 9. Question number 9. All the questions are little different from each other, so we have to discuss elaborately each of them. Question 9 here. A pit. Pit means like a small ground portion is dug. Here, a pit 5 meter long, 3.5 meter wide is dug, means cut. To a certain depth we don't know. If the volume of the earth taken out of it is 14 meter cube, what is the depth of the pit? So that means here length of the pit is given, breadth of the pit is given, and some amount of earth is removed, but we don't have the depth of the pit. So we find out the depth of the pit. Okay, let's go for pit dimension, length, breadth, height, of course unknown. Length here 5 meter, breadth is here 3.5 meter, and height is unknown. Of course, here it is mentioned the volume of the earth is given. Side by side you can write volume of earth. Here volume of earth means the volume of the soil which is taken out from this pit. Okay, volume of earth here means the amount of soil what is taken out to dig the pit. That is that. So here volume of the pit is here 14 meter cube. Okay, now we need to find out the volume of the earth or volume of the whole pit also you can say. So volume equals to length into breadth into height equals to 5 into 3.5 into h. Since h is unknown, we are writing here as h. It will be meter cube. And here volume of earth is 14 meter cube. So according to question, therefore according to question we can say the volume of this pit is equal to volume of the earth. So 5 into 3.5 into h equals to 14 meter cube, no need to write because it is already cancelled. So h is equal to here 14 upon 5 into 3.5. Now you can remove the decimal point. Remove the decimal point. Comes 10. 5 to the 10. Then you can cut by 7. 7 to the 14. 7 5 the 35. So we have here 4 by 5 meter equals to 0.8 meter. You can write as 0.8 meter is the answer, or you can go for centimeter. It is 80 centimeter. So any one can be your answers. Now let me go for last question. Question number 10 is a lengthy question, but if you bear with me, you will get it clearly. I'll go through this question little slowly because question is little lengthy and little complicated. Regarding question 10, I'll draw a simple sketch so that you can understand better. The dimensions of a field are 15 meter length, 12 meter height. A pit is dug whose length is 7.5 meter long, 6 meter wide and 1.5 meter deep is dug to a corner of the field. Okay, let me first have a sketch. The sketch is here, the whole field first I have drawn. Okay, here the whole field is here 15 meter by 12 meter, means length is 15 meter and breadth is here 12 meter. Now in this field, in a corner, so let me draw this corner. In this corner, we have got one pit whose length is 7.5 meter, breadth is here 6 meter. Of course, height is not mentioned or depth is not mentioned. So how to make it a depth? So I'm just drawing a simple kind of sketch so that you can understand as if there is a depth. So this is the depth. So this soil will be removed and it will be filled up with the rest of the field. And our question is there, when this soil is removed and filled the rest portion of the field, what will be the height or what will be the raise of the soil or height? Okay, so that is your question. Now the question is here, first we will find out the volume of the pit. Volume of pit equals to length into breadth into height equals to height here also given. So length is here 7.5 into 6 into 1.5. Calculate it. Remove decimal point, 10 comes. Remove decimal point, 10 comes. Okay. Now let's go for calculation. 5 3 is the 15, 5 2 is the 10, 2 3 is the 6, 5 15 is the 75, 5 2 is the 10. So here 15 into 3, 45 into 3, 45 into 3 is here 135 by 2 is equal to 67.5 meter cube. Have a look if you have doubt. So 7.5 removed 10 comes, 1.5 decimal point removed 10 comes. So 5 to the 15, 5 to the 10, 5 15 is the 75, 5 to the 10. Now 2 3 is the 6, 3 3 is the 9, 9 into 15, 135 divided by 2 is 67.5 meter cube. Now we have to find out the whole area of the field. Area of whole field equals to 15 meter into 12 meter equals to 180 meter square. Now, since we will be keeping this soil here only, all around here, so we have to remove this area. So, area of pit equals to 7.5 into 6 meter. 7.5 into 6 meter. Remove decimal point. So meter square will come. So 3, 2 3 is 6, 2 5 is 10, 5, 15 is so 15 into 3, 45 meter square. Now let me go for again once more. Volume of the pit we got here. Now this soil will be kept on the rest of the portion of the field. So we need to find out area of the whole field, which is 180 meter square, and area of the pit equals to 45 meter square. So area of the remaining field equals to 180 minus 45 is equal to 135 meter square. Now, when you take out the soil from pit and you are keeping here, sure the level of soil will rise. So, level of soil, I think that is the question. Yes, calculate the rise in the level of the field. So, we have to find out the rise of the level in the field. See, I am not rubbing the whole thing. I am rubbing, keeping some portion. Therefore, okay, first let us assume. Let's assume let the rise of field be 8 meter. Therefore, according to question, 135 meter square equals 135 meter square into 8 meter equals to volume of the whole pit. So 67.5 meter cube. Okay. Now we have to just calculate, we will get the answer. So H equals to here 67.5 meter cube divided by meter square meter cube cut. Okay, you can cut here only. So meter cube is removed. 135. So here H equals to remove decimal point 10 comes. 135 5 is 5 1 is 5 5 to the 10. So H equals to half meter. You can say 0.5 meter, or you can say 50 centimeter. So this is your answer. I hope you understood everything. If you have still problem, let us know. Okay, let me know in fact through my contact. Thank you so much.